Welcome back, everybody. IWE returning to Brewer this Saturday for Pride. Eric Johnson, the new, current IWE heavyweight champion, joining us here this morning. There's going to be a lot of great, exciting matches going on this weekend. Which one do you want to start with first?
Well, Saturday is our Pride night, first off. I really want to put over that. It's that people have to come out and show their IWE pride, whether they wear the black and yellow colors, or I've seen people paint their faces like in football season.
Oh,
I've seen people make a whole suit out of wood and plaques. Have IWE logos all. It's craziness.
Maybe wear some captain's hats too,
I mean,
as well.
It's a big thing because we've been around for over 9 years now, and to see fans come out and show their IWE pride makes me and the IWE locker room feel really warmed and welcome. But back to what you were saying, match-wise, I know everybody's looking forward to Shockwave, the robot. I mean, not often you get to see a wrestling robot like Shockwave. He's wrestled in Japan, Puerto Rico, Canada, all over the world. He actually doesn't really wrestle much anymore, from what I've heard. So at this point, this is a unique opportunity to see a guy that has this giant suit of armor that lights up. I mean, if you got kids, you want to bring them, because this is something I even bring my kids to see him, because it's nothing it's something you never get to see.
I'm having a hard time imagining this here. This is crazy. You said he had a confetti blaster too?
He had a confetti blaster. His whole suit of armor, his chest plate lights up. It's quite an amazing sight, and he's an amazing athlete, and you do not want to miss it. And then, of course, there's the women's match, which is the return of Mistress Belmont to IWE. She really put a staple in Maine wrestling for women, and she made a foothold for them. And her coming back here is very important to us. And she's looking forward to it because she hasn't been up here in years. So this is her opportunity to really kind of come back and give back to the fans. An
exciting reunion there. And then for the four-way for your IWE championship, you're going to have a little bit of a reunion with some guys you've had some past history with as well.
Well, when I won this IWE championship, first off, I was retired. I didn't wrestle anymore. Really what got me back into it was I started in the gym. I had all my surgeries done, and a lot of fans kept asking me, when am I going to wrestle, when am I going to wrestle? So when the IWE home office came to me and asked me to get back in the ring, I kind of took the bull by the horns and said, sure, I'll go for it. Right. I never in my days thought I'd be IWE champion again, but here I am. And when I walk into IWE Pride night this Saturday at Cityside Restaurant in Brewer, I face not one, not two, but 3 other men in a fatal 4-way match. Aftershock Adam Ricker is a former champion. My former tag partner, John the Bomb Brewer, and a person I've trained who's come a long way, Big Moxie, Matt Mahoney.
So you got Adam Ricker, who you've been facing off with for a while now. You've got some beef with him, plus a former friend in John the Bomb.
Yeah, and then one of my students. So it's a really pivotal matchup, and the worst part is it's a fatal 4-way, which means it's just one fall. So someone could be pinned, and I could lose the title just like that and not be involved in the decision. Hindsight is I can also pin any of them and walk out the champion. So it's one of those. You have a 1/4 of a chance going into it, and anything can happen. And I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also really worried.
Real quick, what's your strategy going into Saturday?
I've beaten Aftershock Adam Ricker, not once but twice. I've hoisted the man who's 400 pounds up on my shoulder and slammed him to the mat. I plan on doing it again. I know I can beat him. John the Bomb is my friend, but he knows business is business. And I don't think he'll get involved with me, but if he does, I'm gonna make him regret it. As for Big Moxie, kid's not my league. I'm sorry. I love the kid right to death. He's got a lot of heart, but he can't touch what I've done in this business.
Some strong words from Eric Johnson, IWE champion right now. Thanks for joining us here this morning.
Thank you.
Absolutely, and good luck this Saturday, 7:30, Cityside Restaurant. Tickets on your website as well.